All right, a few quick thoughts from 1 John chapter 3. In verse 1, where John says, "See how great a love the Father has bestowed on us, that we would be called children of God, and such we are. For this reason, the world does not know us, because it did not know him. Beloved, now we are children of God, and it has not appeared as yet what we will be. We know that when he appears, we will be like him, because we will see him just as he is. And everyone who has this hope fixed on him purifies himself just as he is pure." Some great reminders here. I love John says in verse 1 that it's a great love that God has given us that we would be called children of God. You think about that, he's calling us children, which is a wonderful honor and privilege that God has bestowed on us. But John adds to that, and such we are. He doesn't just call us that, it's what we are. It's our reality that we are sons and daughters of the Most High God. And that explains why, and maybe you've been feeling that this week, we don't really fit in this age because the world doesn't know the Father, and so the world doesn't know his children either. But he says in verse 2 that we are children of God. And so we have this great hope. There's so much kind of unknown to us in our limited revelation in Scripture and our limited understanding of what it will be like when the Lord returns, when he appears. But John says we know one thing for sure, and that is that because we are children of God, because we are sons of God and daughters of God, when the Son of God appears, we will see him and we will be like him. Okay? We will be made like Christ, the glorified Christ, when he returns. And we are raised from the dead if we have already passed. And so John says in verse 3, everyone then who has this hope fixed on him purifies himself just as he is pure. Only those who are becoming like Jesus now will become like Jesus when he returns. That's the great hope of being remade to be in his glorious image when we are resurrected. But that happens as a continuation of what we're doing now, being remade now to be more like Jesus, to look more like him, because again, we have been bestowed upon the great privilege of being sons and daughters of God, to be made into the image of Jesus, so that when he returns, we will be like him, because we will see him just as he is. So we're going to sing this song professing our faith in Jesus and in the Father and in the Spirit. And if tonight you do not have this hope because you have not yet surrendered yourself, been baptized into Christ to be a son or a daughter of God, this is an opportunity to do that. Or if we can help you some way as a church, please let that be known. Come to the front if you need anything as we stand and sing this song.